Hey guys, and welcome to the Scale. And today I'll teach you how to create ultimate recipe articles like this one. And if you take a closer look, you'll see that this is an amazing multimedia resource that pertains to homemade chicken soup. You have the about the recipe, you have the quick summary, you can print the recipe easily. You have your ingredients that you can change. So that's an ingredient calculator based on the number of servings. You have the equipment needed and the step-by-step instructions. Like so, you can even start a timer. You have a video tutorial. You have common mistakes to avoid, troubleshooting guide, beverage, cultural historical context, frequently asked questions. You can rate this. You can share this across different social networks. And might I just say that this is probably by far the best ever chicken soup recipe article, and I'll show you how to create one just like this. Before I do, I need to reiterate something that I feel is very important, and I'll be focusing on that in many of my upcoming videos, which is the concept of search intent. So again, before we were asking all the wrong questions, what is the person searching for and what do they want to know? Now we are starting to slowly shift the paradigm to why is the person searching for something and what do they want to achieve? So basically they want to achieve a chicken soup. They want to cook it. But the real question we should all be answering is how can I provide the ultimate resource to the reader? So basically from what to why to never. So what do I need to do? So the person never has to look at another article ever again. And I think this is of paramount importance. So I've used multiple LLM agents. This one is Minimax, which I like a lot. This one is GenSpark. And this is the prompt. Create a comprehensive, highly interactive HTML food recipe blog article for chicken soup with the following advanced features: structure and content. So we have the hero section, the quick recipe summary, the step-by-step instructions, the video tutorial embed, the recipe variations, the print-friendly version, and I'm intentionally reading this out loud so you can screen record or whatever. Then you have interactive features, kitchen measurements, serving sizes, social sharing buttons, FAQs, and you have different components of visual design: clean modern layout, large touch-friendly buttons, beautiful food photography, and you also have some additional features like structured data and bonus features as well. And the best, the very best, is that you can use this template, which you can again copy off of the screen or get from my GenSpark Academy in my school community, where I have a multimedia articles section together with SEO section and building sites section. So again, the best thing about this prompt is that this is a template. So there is nothing about chicken soup specifically in the prompt. The only thing that you have to substitute is this bit here, and you'll get an amazing looking article like this one. You can use Minimax, you can use Ninja Tech, you can use GenSpark. If you use GenSpark and follow the link in the description, you get 10% off once you convert to a pro account. So I've been getting a few errors in GenSpark here and there for this specific prompt, so I had to transition to the AI developer, same prompt. And this is what GenSpark gave us. Quick info. We can print this, I believe. Correct. About this recipe, cultural heritage, measurement system, serving calculator, so we can obviously change this from a single serving to multiple servings. You can reset the checkboxes. Finishing touches, and I believe as you go, the progress bar above is going to the right. Chef's pro tips, step-by-step instructions. Oh wow, nice little accordion. Nutritional information, recipe variations, this is very important. From vegan to gluten to low carb to instant pot to slow cooker. Some additional tips, I believe. Perfect pairings, bread and sides, wine pairing, non-alcoholic, common mistakes to avoid. Frequently asked questions, personal notes. You can rate this recipe, and I believe this is a this hasn't rendered fully, but these are some of the suggestions for future articles: creamy tomato soup, beef stew, minestrone soup, and you can share this recipe as well. So you can either make this happen inside of GenSpark or use something like Minimax, Once again, if you want to learn how to create multimedia articles, you can use the prompt that I've showed you today, or go to my School community to get a hold of your storytelling article prompts, multimedia article prompts, immersive article prompts, and multimedia pages. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.